Race number 1 for the Micro f2s. So 16 cars on the raceway for the Micro f2s. They're heat number 1 on track. 670 Jackson Waters and his team 670 are sponsoring tonight's race meeting for them. Iona Sibbald in 629 holding on in second as Ellis James in number 9 comes through into second. One of our visiting drivers here this evening. So 670 crosses the start-finish line from 9 in second, and then Harry Yule in third. John Terry Foster also with us in 882. He's in behind Oakley Grief and Corey Mathers at the moment. Arch Nichol in 603, a hire car driver, getting to grips with his first official race action. So down the back straight, 670, who took the third and final race of last week's meeting for the Micro f2s. Been building up speed and improving all the time as the 670 driver. Number 9 trying to defend second as they get around the back marking traffic, but it's 215 Reese Walker who manages to get up into second with Corey Mathers in third. Ellis James at number 9 just losing out there in that back marking traffic. 670 then races down the back straight. 215 and 557 second and third as they head on to that back straight themselves. Treble 8's spun around there on the pit bend, out of harm's way at the moment. So into the home straight then, 670 leads 557 in second from 215 now, who drops down to third, but it's Jackson Waters who's leading the way. So 670 it is, across the start finish line. 882 and 219 Oakley Grief in a fine battle with Corey Mathers for that second place. Reese Walker and Harry Yule, 5-way battle for second, no doubt about the race leader though. Entering the final lap of the race is 670 Jackson Waters, 882 John Terry Foster with 219 Oakley Grief behind. Finding a way up the inside of 557 Corey Mathers in this battle for the final 2 podium spots. Lots of back marking traffic ahead of them. Going to be tricky for these drivers. 670 however takes the win, 882 in second from Corey Mathers in third. Excellent racing from these young drivers aged just 7 to 10. So we've got drama up on the turnstile bend. Cars. So 89 Ava Adsley leads the way from 980 Harry Yule. So 89 now goes spinning around, so it's slippy out there with a bit of moisture in the air. So it's 980 from 670. Jackson Waters as 89 looks to try to get back into the race but is stalled. 888 Jake Ramage gets past. So we have told the drivers to keep low on the town bend there. So that's going to bring out the yellow flag with 89 stranded up there on the track. So some advice being given to Iona Sybil here. But it's 557 Corey Mathers who's up into the lead from 980 Harry Yule and 219 Oakley Grief. So young Iona enjoying her racing and just building up confidence all the time. So it's 557 from 980 and 219. Nothing to choose between these top three cars as they head on to the back straight. John Terry Foster and 882. Also got a Northern Irish visitor out there tonight in the 89 Tommy McCrory machine. So the race leader Corey Mathers is broken free at the front, but 980 and 219 trying to find a way to get around the 980 car. So around into the home straight, Corey Mathers with 2 racing laps to go. 980 and 219, second and third with 882 in fourth. So into the final lap of the circuit, 557 on the back straight. Oakley Grief looks to the inside, he may well have caught second here, back markers in front of him however, but Oakley Grief does indeed get through into second place on the very last bend, and it's Corey Mathers who takes the win though. So the Micro F2s underway for their third and final event of the evening. Been some good racing from them, exciting stuff. So into the home straight then, 670 Jackson Waters leads the way from 89 Ava Adsley. .980 Harry Yule up and past 197. Oh, it's not 197, it's number 9, Ellis James. Apologies, just similar green coloured machines. Hire car driver 603 has been going well tonight, unfortunately had that retirement in race number 2. Archie Nicholl it is in the hire car in the racing under number 603. Is up front then, 670 leads as here comes Oakley Grief and 219 up and past 215. 557 Corey Mathers though, also up and past 215 Reese Walker, so it's the battle for second, going to be a three-way battle for the lead here. So 670 down the home straight, 219 and 557. 557 looks to the inside line and slingshots through. So first, second and third, the 670 drops down to fourth. It's 557 Corey Mathers leading from Oakley Grief and Reese Walker, with back marking traffic ahead of these drivers. And it is the lead driver's responsibility to take care of the back markers. And here comes Oakley Grief now up the inside of 557 Corey Mathers. Oakley's gone through a quiet spell wind-wise of late, given his high standards. But Corey Mathers coming back up the inside with 215 Reese Walker. So first, second and third, these places swapping. Tremendous stuff. Remember, these drivers are aged just 7 to 10, and I think they've been taking lessons from the stock rod racers who were equally close. So 557 with 219 onto the back straight. Corey Mathers with 219 Oakley Grief as Reese Walker's dropped back slightly from this lead battle. Into the closing stages, so just 2 laps of the circuit to go for 557 Corey Mathers. And Mathers looking to try to prevent an attack from behind by 219. Again, back marking traffic for the drivers to contend with. 3 and 4 cars battling further back for the minor spots. Some good racing from all the young drivers today, with 882 John Teddy Forster up and into 4th place. Oakley Grief has found a gap up the inside once more though, and this is the final bend, so Oakley Grief with the inside line. 557 cuts back to the inside, and 219 just gets it from 557. Tremendous racing from those two, with 215 in third. Well done to the young drivers. The rest of the field come around. We'll keep them going to get all the places, every place mattering. And it's going to be then Oakley Grief, our final race